So to
What's up?
recap, you guys went to a tower that an archer was shooting off of to try and kill you. Entered the tower from the bottom, fought your way up all floors to the top, found that archer, and killed that motherfucker. After doing so, you then descended down the tower, finding all the loot you skipped over while you were in a mad dash to the top, and found a couple cool items. Namely, the Snapjaw ring for Selena, God's Tears for Adwin. Not Adwin, fuck, Meek, I do this every time. And the Gauntlets of the Wrathful, a cursed item now beheld by one Bauhaus.
Oh,
You also found a nearby artificer home that contained gun parts 1, the ricochet shot, the quick load, and the big iron, and you guys chose for this long rest the quick load. So now Oswald can reload as a bonus action as opposed to an action. Towards the end of the session, Bauhaus, you found tracks leading north.
yeah.
So, what are you guys up to?
We should follow these tracks. It could get us a lot of food.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, if you want.
Sounds good.
Let's hunt.
I'm not leading the way though.
Well, what you know what they say.
Wasn't asking you to.
What do you know something, Oswald? What do you think if you had to say a sentence here to really sum up?
I think, well, adventures for the bold. Onwards.
I swear to God, I teed you up so good.
Oh, I'm just a bit of a tease. I'm sorry, darling.
You do like coffee, I've noticed. Let's go.
I like that Oswald has gotten progressively more gay.
I don't know what you mean.
Darling.
The second session, he said, "I have sex with men."
The second section, I went, "What are you into?" And he went, "Women," and I went, "Just women?" He went, "No."
Oswald's been consistent. He's British. It's fine.
No, he's absolutely.
He is European. It's his fault.
Is he gay or European?
He's Bo. Shut the fuck up.
That's the bit.
Shut the fuck up.
Please let us make
Legally
musical
Blonde.
references. Sarah's sad.
It's not a musical reference in my heart. It's a Homestuck reference. That
Oh my
What?
god. Oh my god.
literally the only way I ever consumed it.
I keep forgetting that you people
So-
have read Homestuck.
I
So-
haven't.
People.
Morty, you are leading the
Yes.
charge as you
Yes.
track this animal north.
High five, Orly.
Yes.
Um,
Can you do a survival check?
Yeah, give me.
Would I be able to attempt to help?
Oh yeah, absolutely. How would you like to help? This will
So-
take 2 hours of your 8.
I have advantage on survival checks to track Fey Fiends or Undead. If this creature that we're hunting is a Fey Fiend or Undead, then I can just give advantage. I know quite about these types of creatures.
That's so fucked up.
Do not think that this is the right creature.
I don't know what the tracks look like.
I know what the tracks look like.
Bauhaus, if you'd like to try and find them again.
Oh, you know.
Oof.
You knew where the general direction of those tracks were, so you're able to find them again. They're a bit worn, old now. Relic, you see tracks that indicate a creature that is four-legged, with 2 larger front legs, two smaller back legs, webbed feet, and a tail. It might be Fey, but you don't see any of the few things that would be dead giveaway for Fey. Usually
Okay.
there's like a sense in the air that you can smell, but not here.
Okay.
However, these tracks would be useful all the same.
I mean, I have 8,000 charges of it every day, so I'm just gonna fight. What's the vibe?
The vibe is that you're still on this fucked up continent.
I want to follow
Evil.
tracks.
Yeah, alright. Relic, do you think you have a tool that could help with this? Or would you like to spend your 8 hours doing other things?
A tool to help track?
Yeah.
I don't think I have a tool. I think I just have my body tool.
enough.
I'll do other things though. If if I'm not able to help track.
All right. Yeah. So Bauhaus, you spend the first 2 hours tracking. So make a survival check with advantage because you're following the tracks. We'll give you that, and also you have advantage because it's the swamp. Anyways, you actually
It
have
is
proficiency in this
swamp.
environment.
Ugh.
And you guys are fine, ish.
What does that mean?
I think this is the first time you rolled the low survival, so I
Yeah.
can introduce this idea. So, time that you guys spend lost, or amount of time that you spend lost, sinks into your ability to loot, basically.
How many liters of water do we need per day?
You need 2 liters for an 8-hour journey.
Can you
I thought
explain
with
that more?
6.
So,
Or
basically, there's sort of like a level that you need to roll at in order to not be lost. And if you get lost, all of you spend 1 hour not being lost. So everybody has 1 hour
Oh, I
less
see.
to spend on investigating, searching, and scavenging.
So we lose an
Got
hour.
it.
So you go from having 6 hours Bauhaus to work with to 5.
No, wait. My hours were already halved, aren't they?
So you only have 1 hour to work with. Bauhaus has 1 hour to work with. The rest of those hours are being spent
polishing his gauntlet.
more like looking at them intently.
Punching squirrels.
Everybody, what do you
Am-
want to do with your 7 hours?
I'm training with Selena. Dibs.
Yeah.
Dibs on Selena.
Oh, okay. I assume the way that happens is Meek just jumps on Selena's back, and he's like, okay.
Are you
Okay,
on-
but she makes a big point of like pointing at Adwin and being like, "Dibs on Selena. You can't have her for now."
Oh, okay.
All right, so are you on Selena's back, Meek?
Sure.
All right. For how long?
I have
4 hours.
I do have a specific task.
All right. Go for it.
For
Selena.
Meek today. What I do is I have Meek put on a blindfold and listen through Rodent's eyes. And me and I mean, I guess it depends on if Oswald wants to be up to something for once, but me and Oswald both start talking at once, and then have
God.
Meek recall basics of what was said, hearing through Rodent.
Oh, dick. Fuck. Okay.
We both have just list off and talk about 2 completely different things simultaneously, and then Meek just has to tell us what we were talking about.
Can I have Adwin do
All right,
that?
all
'Cause
right,
I don't wanna
let's do
come up
that.
with something else to do.
Yeah, Edwin can be the one helping me if possible. Selena is basically just listing off all of her various like tenets that she learned in Paladin school. What's Adwin talking about?
Oh God, what is? I think she's
You
just
can,
talking
you can
about
be reading out loud from your book.
That is true. I was thinking various theories of magic. But yeah, I can have her.
The
yeah, she
magical
can-
elements of the periodic table.
Yeah.
Oswald is reading something aloud. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden that lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And
I
this
love
maiden she
Edgar Allan
lived
Poe.
with no
Hates
other
this.
thought than to love and be
6.
loved
I
by
have
me.
that poem in a book about 2 feet away from me right now.
Yeah, I fucking love it. I love that.
So good.
Listen, Oswald should read Edgar Allan Poe every opportunity.
Meek
is a
would hate
dumb-
this if it was, even if it wasn't training. Meek hates this. What do you want me to roll? Perception?
Yeah, make a perception check.
The point of this one is basically just
And you
that
said you're doing this for 4 hours, Meek?
Yeah.
All right, do 3 more. I have 4 hours.
Hey!
All right, wow, fuck, okay.
So just the purpose of this is basically auditory multitasking, because at some point, if they're in a fight, Meek needs to be able to keep a track of a lot of things at once, and this is just like, come on, figure it out.
Meek's like, I don't want to for the first 2 hours, and then the 3rd hour she actually tries, and she fucking nails like all 3 conversations, plus somehow what Bauhaus was talking about.
Hey, don't listen to that.
And then,
Bauhaus was talking about wringing my tiny baby neck for some reason.
I wasn't.
Relic sneezed 4
Tiny
times, and it's like, oh, right, okay.
How much blind sight do you have?
5 feet.
Get another 5 feet.
Hell yeah.
You now have 10 feet of blind sight.
Let's see here. Where do I have that listed? Here it is.
They weren't
Hell
in your feet, so I had
yes.
to ask. Okay, yeah. So you spent 4 hours. You have 3 more hours.
I'm gonna.
And Selena, you spend
I-
those 4 hours helping with training, and so does Adwin.
Yeah.
I think we need black pearls, so I think Meek's just gonna look for those with her remaining 3.
Yeah.
Selena's going to help with that.
Okay, then one of you roll perception with advantage.
I would
I've
prefer
got
it be me.
advantage on that.
I would prefer it be me. Guess why?
So for
Meek is a child, and you love child labor.
3 rolls.
Yes, 3 rolls at advantage. Fuck.
19, 23,
Nice.
22.
Fuck. These are black pearls, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 3 great successes.
Meek feels a little bit bad after turning all of the water into wine, like some sort of ratchet Jesus.
Don't fucking say
Awesome.
that. I will edit this podcast for one reason and one reason only, and to fucking bleep whatever foul thing that comes out of your mouth.
I said
But not when I get doxxed. Not when Sarah says
Yeah, of
my
course
full
not.
name in the dress.
This is your luck's run out though. You only find 5 black pearls.
Okay.
Those are some fucking low rolls. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, you find 5 black pearls over the course of those 3 hours, and Selena,
Wait,
you were helping, so those are
wait.
your 3 hours.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
it was with advantage, wasn't it?
Yeah, they did.
It's in 19, 23, and 22?
Yeah. So I rolled 3d6.
Oh, okay. I thought you were had taken it on disadvantage on accident. I was like, wait.
No. I
bad.
just rolled poorly.
My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, a great success is 1d6. Just to fucking throw it out there. You can see it if you look at the footage, really. But I do it in GM rolling because it's the one thing that I like
No,
to
you're valid.
pretend is private.
I just thought that was my mistake.
Yeah, and Adwin, you have 3 hours to work with, and then we'll do Relic 7 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Lily, I think you're right about the head cold. I think I'd like to read another chapter of the book because I haven't actually gotten through all the chapters yet.
All right, which chapter of this book would you like to read?
Great question. Wish I'd thought about that before
Age
you asked
of
me.
Love by, now that you understand, Petrus Thomiel Hadel.
Ugh. I've got marked off what I've read. Hold on.
Do you have the link to the book still?
Let's do Discovery of Depths. Amateo, down.
That's good.
The Depths is the linchpin of all magical discoveries post-unification era. The Depths was unearthed or created around, let me double check my dates, around 1435. And for the next 5 to 10, actually no, fuck, I got that completely wrong. The discovery of Depths happened way before the unification. No, so the Depths happened in the year 1500, or at the very least that's the earliest recorded instance of Depths. And the Depths are what was used to create the weapons that were used by the Thessalonians to conquer the continent, creating the material known as Weird. The Depths is, from your reading of it, extremely unclear, actually. It's often described as a mass of magical energy, a lake. It's described as something that's both natural, preternatural, completely unnatural. It feels like the book itself does not agree with what the Depths actually are. And it is constantly bouncing around whether it's metaphorical, literal, but what you can glean from it that's solid is that Weird was created, and the byproducts of Weird of the creation of weird created pearls. And then pearls became this self-sustaining part of the environment that, like an invasive species, spread across the continent. Which wasn't very hard because they were using weird all over it to conquer it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask Petrus more about what the actual depths are?
Sure, yeah. Would you like to use the rest of your time doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, so you flip to the last chapter. And we're gonna go to Relic real quick.
Didn't climb onto Selena, will collapse.
No,
Relic
you'll just be walking in a straight line. Basically, it just puts you on autopilot. You don't actually, like, pass out. It's like entering your own subconscious, really.
Gotcha.
So Selena is walking in a slow, straight line, occasionally just walking straight through muddy puddles. And Relic, what would you like to do with your 7 hours?
Oh, wait, you mean Adwin?
Adwin, fuck!
You're good. I got what you meant.
I had to go.
Relic is still just trying to learn all of the
Shit.
basics of searching. What exactly should I be looking for here?
Oh, well, there are these nifty little black pearls we use to make our water. Yes, you can find them in the swamps if you pull up your sleeves and start digging through them. There's also some food and game, which usually Bauhaus is getting, but he seems preoccupied today. Oswald mildly comments as he watches Bauhaus strangle a squirrel, but it's mutilated. The squirrel is mutilated beyond eating.
To death.
Right. There's also, you should keep your eye out for points of interest, you know? Towers, perhaps something abouts in the wind or what have you. There's many things that you can find out here. Once we're in cities, that's usually when you can find the generics and the treasury sorts.
Generics. I don't think I've ever heard of those.
It's the currency around here. You see, nobody accepts gold, unfortunately.
Wait. And then I pull out a bag of 50 generics. You mean this stuff?
Oh, yes, that exactly. Those are generics.
These are just lying around everywhere.
Yes, it's quite the find, isn't it?
Well,
And here I
here
am, sitting on 150 gold.
I was gonna say I brought a large portion too, but it's only 8. That's
That was a laugh of smells like broken here.
It smells like
we didn't really use money when I was in the coven, so
Yes, you're from a Feywild. From the Feywilds I'm familiar with, they're all like cytoplasm, so I don't think they understand the concept of money, nor do they respect it.
I don't even know what that word
It's
means.
true.
It's
You know,
plant cells.
cells.
That doesn't sound like mine at all. No.
No, yes, it's. I suppose
there
it'd be very
two?
peculiar if you were to see it.
Maybe there's 2.
There are, as we understand it currently, multiple of everything. I do wonder what the origin point of this common idea of a Feywild is. You know, it's a very specific concept to be replicated across multiple times.
What if there was a main one, and then after a certain amount of time, it split into subcategories?
Yes. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe concepts themselves spread out and have variants like way creatures evolve. Maybe there was a mass extinction and then the Feywilds filled in the niches. But I'm babbling about metaphysics. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bore you.
Are you guys talking about nerd shit up there?
Hey, Selena!
What?
Where is it?
What's a nerd?
Make the
I don't
dexterity
know.
saving throw.
Relic?
I think
Relic
actually,
does not know stuff.
yeah, I think not. Just slips and eats shit.
What was I saying? Oh, don't worry about Selena.
Hey, Selena falls. Continues.
Me-
Nice.
That's a hate crime, you know.
yeah, actually, now that you mention it.
It's true.
Can't stress enough she's not even mad. She thought that was hilarious. She's mildly annoyed at most.
Ah, well, you know. That's just how we besties are. Anyways. Was there anything else you needed, Relic?
Oh no, I'll go look now.
Alright.
That's what I'm doing. What kind of things do we need right now? Black pearls, food.
I think we most need food right now, I believe. Actually, right, you guys don't consume 2 liters of water a long trip. You consume 3.
Correct.
So did you already mark down how much liters of water you consumed?
No.
Okay,
I
now I'm gonna
haven't,
drop
at
it down to
least.
1 yet now. So we probably need more black pearls. I believe someone lost all of our black pearls recently.
It was Adwin.
We do have 20-some rations if we count the rotted ones. And Bauhaus, you still have time to hunt, don't you? If you're not busy. I want you
Yes.
to fucking punch that gay boy in the face.
Right.
Black pearls it is then.
All right. Thank you, good chap. You know what? I'll assist you. I think I might have said something to upset Bauhaus. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Huh?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Nothing
Yeah.
scurries away.
He wanders off to do his thing.
All right, yeah. We'll do, how many hours do you want to dedicate to looking for pearls?
I have how many hours total?
7.
7.
And each hour is an action.
I'll
Or
do
check.
6 hours.
All right, roll 6 perception checks.
Oh, where's that? Okay, there it is.
Wow, okay. So,
Yeah, okay. I know what I'm bad at. We'll just say that.
so let me check
What
my
you're
chart.
bad at.
You
What
might
we're
come
bad at,
out with a
Conrad.
net positive. You might.
Oh no.
Oh wow, actually maybe not. Well, that's not a nat 1, so I'm not gonna count that as a critical failure. That's very specific.
You made me lose all of our pearls on like a 6.
Well, yeah, because I rolled a d6 and you only had 5 pearls left,
Mm.
right? So each failure and success is worth a dice value, essentially.
Got it.
So
okay,
that
that
is-
makes sense.
3d6. You rolled.
Real bad.
I'm gonna switch this up to be. Because that's technically average. I don't want to punish average. God damn it. There's the 9. Why isn't my keyboard lighting up? I need that. That's why I can't fucking see shit. Alright, so. 1d4 plus 1d6.
No.
Is he being
No.
a shitty little man?
He's biting my cord.
He loves it. It's
Cringe.
tasty. He wants eat.
I think he's teething and I need to go get him
Okay.
something for that.
Give him your hand.
No.
Let him eat.
This is bad.
Sarah, he's starving. Oh no.
So, Relic.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
You take the bag of pearls and you're collecting them, and Oswald's pointing out what the pearls are versus like what a rock would be, you know, because it could be a little tricky at first. There's a lot of shit in the swamp,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know what happens, but you just notice as you're heading back, the bag feels lighter than you think it should, and you look in and you poke your fingers down in it, and it pokes right through a hole in the bottom of the bag. As you realize that all of your pearls fell out.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Does that include the ones I just gathered?
Yeah.
I just hold up the bag and look at.
Not a... Man.
We have rotten luck doing, don't we?
I think something happened here.
looks
Your
like
bag
somebody's
here.
boiling water tonight.
Looks like we're boiling water tonight.
I mean, we have wine.
That is
Wine
not
isn't enough to
sufficient.
hydrate you.
But we have
Okay.
plenty of rations, so there's no need to use
Selena,
the
you can
campfire
live
for
on
much else.
wine and rotted rations.
Maybe you can.
It's
Yeah,
not
Meek
concerning.
definitely
we
can't.
could definitely boil some water. We won't be using the campfire for food, so we can boil water instead.
Mm.
Ensure that we have at least 2 more liters for tomorrow, and then we'll be fine. Alright, chin up, everybody. Besides, it's your first expedition out with the crew. You didn't know what you're looking for.
Yeah, it's alright. These things happen sometimes.
If you have bad perception, look for food, not water.
I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. I'll try that next time, definitely. Or
It took all of us like a pretty long time to figure this stuff out. But
Not
you're
me.
good.
I was perfect from the get-go.
Nick is perfect in every way, always, obviously, but the rest of us, yes.
I'm glad you understand.
Yeah, no, I get it. Okay.
Maybe
Alright.
we should
You
stop
have
keeping
one more
all of
hour
our
to
black
work with
pearls.
oh, right. I wanted to. I guess I'll spend that one looking for game. Now I feel bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're fine.
Go ahead
You're
and
literally
roll
fine.
a survival check then.
Okay. That's a 1.
Jesus.
I have some bad scores, guys. I have some bad
Okay,
scores.
you were
And my
so
Alright.
fine.
perception doesn't fix it at level.
You see a squirrel,
For efficiency, I mean.
right?
Yep.
A swamp squirrel. In Bauhaus,
A
you see it at
swamp-
the same time. And Bauhaus, okay. Bauhaus and Relic, you both see a squirrel. Bauhaus, you have been hunting this squirrel as you kind of flex and unflex your gauntleted fingers, ready to strike. And then Relic comes barreling down, yelling, trying to catch the squirrel with their bare hands, and the squirrel just and runs off as Relic comes barreling through, and the squirrel's gone, lost.
Oh,
That
darn.
is
Almost,
not how you do that.
almost got that
Yeah,
one.
Bauhaus suddenly
Oh,
appears,
hey.
Relic. You're like, oh! Ugh.
Why did you do that?
Oh, I've never done this before.
Clearly.
This is honestly, this is kind of my first time like being out.
Out of the
Like, oh, well,
wilds.
Yeah, I just stayed in a house most of the time. You know, learn magic stuff
From your coven.
from my coven. Yeah.
Wasn't allowed to talk to girls. I only ate vegetables.
You keep talking about a coven.
Mm-hmm. They're
Don't
like
know how I feel about that.
they're like my family. Just a
Hmm.
few people who taught me everything I know.
Next time you see a squirrel, don't approach it like that.
Okay.
It'll see you.
Okay.
Bauhaus is not very good at positive feedback.
That was honestly more forgiving than I expected.
Actually.
Because Relic's
Bauhaus,
not
the
a
entire
fucking
time you
woman.
were saying this, all you heard was, "You should rip the robots already out and throw it on the ground and stomp on it multiple times. Make him the squirrel. He should be the squirrel. Since he lost the squirrel, he gets to be the squirrel." The whole time.
You know why Bauhaus is being so nice is because Relic's not a woman.
Yeah, it could be a woman.
He's fucking
So
females.
Bauhaus,
Huh?
Bauhaus was 1 hour to work with.
Yeah.
Do you want to hunt some game?
I want to hunt some games so bad. Bauhaus, after this interaction, kicks the tree next to them and storms off. And he's. I'm gonna roll survival, right?
Yep.
I didn't mean to roll it with advantage, but it's a 22 either way.
All right. So you find some amazing game.
Oh, I wasn't following the tracks, was I?
No, don't worry. You will. You
Oh.
are. You guys are. You guys are still following the tracks.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You guys are. You are currently hunting.
But the tracks weren't fresh, so it's not like it's that imperative that we follow them immediately. It's not like it's time sensitive on following them. They're stale tracks already.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just excited.
Don't worry. Next day. Next day. Tomorrow.
Okay.
So
Hell yeah, hell
you
yeah,
find some
hell yeah.
amazing game.
Writing it down. Amazing game.
a nutria.
A what?
A nutria.
A nutria?
It's a type of amphibious marsupial.
It's
I
a
love you.
koipu.
Oh, I see.
They look like capybaras. They look like a capybara beaver.
Big rat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
Actually, it is just a big ass swamp rat.
I love a big ass swamp rat.
I'll drop this in the handout so everybody knows what you're eating.
I
But yeah,
believe
you-
that they're the second largest rodent after capybara.
No, they're so cute.
Oh, that's real capybara-like. I don't know how I feel about the mustaches, I'll be honest.
Yeah. You
I
nail.
love it.
You,
I know
you
exactly
find a
how I
couple
feel
of them
about it. I
wandering
love it.
together in Bauhaus. You knock 2 arrows and get them both in one.
Nice. I am making a little roast tonight.
All right. So you guys settle down for the night. You have cooking supplies, correct, Cook? Or Relic?
Yeah.
Yeah, cook.
Yeah, I do. So is every time I cook a wisdom on my cook's tools?
Would you like to use something else?
I just have a low wisdom. I have a high intelligence. I could use my knowledge of
Calling
always
them
having to scrounge around and use the most of everything.
Yeah. Would you like to make it? You have a proficiency with your cooking tools,
Cook's
right?
tools? Yes.
Yeah. Make it an intelligence, and we'll say that you're using the history that you know about cooking, and about the you're just like, you've been cooking a lot of weird shit for a while. So
Yeah, exactly.
You've kind of cooked an archetype of everything, so you just gotta like.
I have general
Dig in.
knowledge on how I can use stuff to be more edible.
Yeah, you're like a baker, more accurately, because you just know all the recipes really well.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Bauhaus.
That was not meant to be with advantage.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know if I need to roll that.
18's good. Yeah, you guys set up a fire. Bauhaus. You bring the.
We just take
rodents.
the first roll.
Actually,
Found.
we don't. You guys don't want to cook tonight because you can only use your fire for one thing.
Oh,
Okay, never mind.
Because you either are going to boil water or you can cook this food. The
I
food, the
do
food
have
could
tinderbox and torches and whatever.
last. What'd you say?
I have a tinderbox.
Yeah, for lighting fires.
Oh, we don't have enough wood or something?
Yeah, basically within the time allotted, you have enough time to gather wood for like one fire.
Okay.
Unless you'd want to spend time on the expedition collecting wood.
I don't think I have any hours to do that.
I'm gonna just put one amazing game, and I'm going to roll
I did put one amazing game already.
amazing game. Okay,
I already
Yeah.
did that.
it'll be fresh for a while. I mean, this
4 days?
game will be fresh for 4 days. Yes.
Okay.
So you guys have time before you need to cook it. So there's nothing to worry about there. You can cook it tomorrow night even, but you do need water for tomorrow, or things will get fucked.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with fatigue.
Who's boiling the water?
Oswald can. Or...
I can do it.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say, a watch pot never boils, so Selena's the perfect fit.
Alright.
But we can
No,
still
no,
use
no,
the
no.
cook's tools if you'd like, because that involves a pot. You'd be boiling water in it either way. You're just not using it for cooking exactly.
6, we never did my thing with the author.
Fuck. Selena's been unconscious this entire time.
I have not.
Adwin.
Edwin. Fuck. Okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
I think it's really funny when no one mentions
Also,
it because you're just
boiling
walking
water
and they're like,
is
"Yep."
even better for intelligence. If you'd like to roll, if we'd like to use that 18 for boiling water instead.
Yeah, sure.
All right, that's perfect with me. So, Adwin, you are teleported to this stark white room again, and standing across from you is Petrus Thamiel Hadel. Let me play some better fitting music.
Type.
I'm sorry, is that picking up? My bad.
You have need of me.
Yay, this song.
Yeah, actually, about something you wrote in your book.
Oh, are you a fan?
It's very informational.
I tried my best.
Did a great job.
Thank you.
Would you happen to know more about the depths?
Oh, I would happen to know a great deal about the depths,
Awesome.
but I thought I had written it all down.
That's all you know? What is it?
That's the wrong question.
What is the right question?
That's a better one. We'll start there. The right question would not be what is the depths, but what isn't the depths.
Okay, what isn't the depths?
I am always asking this question.
The depths are not meant for our methods of communication. I think I did my best to try and relay this sort of feeling to my readers, that the depths, to describe them in common, elvish, orcish, dwarvish, infernal, celestial, primordial, I know all these languages, yet none of them have the words to describe what it is. They fail indefinitely because all of these language deal with the idea that there is definite things in this world. That there are things and words and ideas with definitions, but the depths defy this idea. So to use words, to use things that are inherently dogmatically, what's the word I'm looking for? Essentially opposed.
Diametrically?
Diametrically opposed foes.
Shut your fucking mouth.
It is like trying to describe. It's like painting a feeling. Describing a smell.
So not as difficult as describing a color, for instance.
Hey, some of us find that very difficult.
Yeah, describe a color without using the color word.
Yes, that.
Hot.
The depths could only be described as the depths. Yes. Color is a very good analogy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that's unfortunate. Ah,
I could tell you what it's done to this world. I could tell you where it is, because it does have a physical location.
where is it?
In the far reaches of the original homeland of the Thessalonians, where the king sat upon his throne. The depths are near there.
What direction is that?
North.
North. Good to know.
It's called
I
the far north.
I have a feeling that will become relevant at some point. Sounds pretty important.
It is what made the pearls possible, the weird possible, the gates possible. It is the catalyst.
Oh yeah, what is the weird?
It is a material.
Ah. Have we come across this material?
Perhaps. It's definitely not centered down here in the old ruins of this Rubrite colonies. Because, well, the Rubrites had a knack for stealing weird weapons and using them against the Thessalonians. I suppose they didn't want a repeat of that battle.
I see.
You read of the Battle of Horatio's Gasp, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Sarah in real life doesn't remember it very well, though.
Yes. A
Remembering
devastating
doesn't work
loss
very
for the
well.
Thessalonians. That is why if you travel northwards, you might be able to find more weird weapons, but they're rare down here.
Are they magical?
Yes, quite, very.
Ooh. We'll
It's
probably
like-
have to.
Crafting a bow from a tree in the Feywild, almost.
Wow, alright. Very magical.
Very magical. But they also use pearls, so keep your eyes out for that.
Okay. Thank you.
It also helps that none of the pearls that power weird weapons are congregated down this far south, except for maybe a spare few artificers who may have hoarded such things. It just simply wasn't very safe to have anything other than steel down here to quell the rebellions, the slave revolts, the prison revolts, the riots, the pain, the suffering, the screaming. The screaming of the swamp.
You're talking about the end,
The
when everything went to shit.
No. The swamp was the screaming swamp even before everything fell.
Oh.
The prison existed before then. The encapsulment. The Rubrite loyalists, nationalists, separatists. The Rubrites, despite their forfeiture of their land, never really gave up. But in that regards, even after the Rubrites surrendered, in a way, the Thessalonians' war never stopped. They just continued to march to different fronts.
And did all of this happen during your lifetime?
Yes.
Well, thank you. It's been extraordinarily informative.
If you are to help me, I should help you, shouldn't I? You seemed skeptical about how much information I could provide, and I wanted to prove you wrong.
Well, you did a great job. I'm used to information from wizards being a little harder to gain without the trickery, all that.
I'm an old man. I'm very happy to share my knowledge. And when with his
Great.
fellow spellcaster...
Yo, wait, this is a man?
Were you
What?
imagining a wench?
What?
Lily, share with the
I mean-
class.
To be fair, a little bit wench coded.
Share with the class. Share with the class, Lily. What the fuck did you mean by that?
Sorry, I thought that it was a female wizard.
Okay. Thank you, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know, I just interpreted it as if the way you talked as them was female. I don't know.
To be fair, I also assumed it was a woman until you explicitly mentioned that it was a man at, like halfway through the first conversation.
So, yeah, Adwin, are you done?
I think so.
Yeah. So you leave the book, and you look, and there's
Lovely
water
to
being
chat
boiled.
with you.
And holy fucking shit, there's water being boiled. Everybody is like fucking, like, Relic is commanding this like a fucking line cook.
Like a
Like a
chef.
sous chef, yeah.
Please, chef.
He's fucking. He's like. Selena trips and drops a cup of water because basically they are doing a rotation where they take a skin full of swamp water, pour it into the pot, and boil it into another pot, right? And they just keep doing this as quickly as possible while they still have light and fire.
Jesus.
So that was a really good roll with your cook's tools, and because you're using cook's tools along with an okay bonfire, that bumps it up a rank to a good bonfire. You get 7 liters of water.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
That's the best roll you've fucking gotten on getting anything. Relic, you wipe non-existent sweat from your brow. You've done good.
Oh, why is there mud everywhere?
I shine my crown.
What do you mean, why is there mud everywhere? You've been walking through puddles all day.
You let me walk through puddles all day?
Oh, you didn't know. You knew.
I let Meek walk through puddles all day. I thought this was fair.
You're a grown
you not
woman,
avoid
Adwin. You don't
puddles
need us to
yourself?
tell you where to and not to walk.
I was
was about
talking
to
to
say.
the doctor. I wasn't here.
How are we supposed to know that when you don't
Even
tell us?
median.
You totally
Sorry.
missed it. I lost all the pearls.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her yet.
No, she's just.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, I made it up.
Selena like puts a hand on her shoulders, like I thought they were reading very intensely. I'm very sorry. Maybe next time you stay all night back when that's happened. Yes.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Thank you.
That's why if you wandered off, I'll be honest, it would probably take me a while to figure it out, and I obviously don't want to lose a person I'm supposed to be in charge of, especially not literally.
Alright. By the way.
Yeah, sounds good. Meek was busy on your back. I didn't wanna take Meek's place.
I have a pretty big back.
Alright. So, 6
You're literally
rations.
carrying the team.
Are you eating a rotted ration at all, Selena?
Alright, everyone, you know the drill.
Eat! Eat!
Chug,
Eat!
chug,
Eat!
chug.
Eat!
Fuck. You think it gets easier, but they're all different, rot.
It's like a mystery box.
I don't want to know the mystery.
Mystery flavor.
Mystery meat. The mystery is it wasn't meat. That used to be a vegetable. You wonder why it's so tender.
God.
She drinks a lot of wine.
Oh yes, Relic. Be sure to have your own rations, and Oswald hands you your rations. Relic. You have 15. You have 13 rations and 1 rotted ration left. It's good. We did good.
It's fine.
So, now that we're all around a bonfire and the sun is setting low, everybody else here told some ghost stories. Relic, how about you tell one?
Oh yeah, real quick. First, Bauhaus. I actually realized I was carrying this in my bag. I have a hand crossbow.
This?
Maybe this will help me rather than running up on them.
Yeah. I'll
Anyway.
admit, killing squirrels by hand is not the most efficient method.
I just
Didn't
thought
I
I'd
see you
mention that.
do that?
I'm not doing it for efficiency.
What are you doing it for?
Are you like bored?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about
Why?
it.
Why does it
Because-
matter?
You know we worry about you sometimes, right?
Yes,
Why?
you're one of our friends, Bauhaus.
Also, you've been looking in my
Despite your
general
best efforts.
direction with so much bloodlust lately, and that is a tad bit concerning.
You should inform her it's because
You
What
do
do you
this
mean,
thing where you like
bloodlust?
take a breath and then sigh super heavily, and it's very disconcerting.
Oh no,
You-
I know lots of people who do that.
Like-
My old
Bow.
foster mom used to do that.
That's
So when I
that's
breathe,
very
it's
unsettling.
very-
Everyone be
Bauhaus.
quiet, we are unpacking that!
Bauhaus very, very gently puts a hand on your shoulder, Bauhaus, and you hear in your head, "Fucking take this shit off of you right now, break his fingers." And then Oswald's like, "Bauhaus," and he kind of like leans in a bit more and puts a hand up to whisper, "You know, if you have a crush on Aidwood, it's fine."
Bounce slowly turns his head towards
Whoa!
Oswald and is like, I'm sorry, what?
You're an emotionally stunted fellow. You seem like the kind of person to express your feelings in this way.
I don't
What does that mean for how he feels about
do
Selena?
that.
Okay, if that is what you say. But
That
I'm
is
always
what
here
I
to help
say.
and support.
Don't worry, it's not that. It's the opposite of that, in fact.
You
Do we
hate me?
need to have a
No,
do we
no,
do we
no.
need to have a roommate meeting?
What does that even mean?
Do we need to have a little conversation about boundaries? Selena, has Aidwin done anything bad?
Why are you asking Selena?
Selena's the one who pays attention to that sort of thing. I don't know. Paladin.
Edwin spends a lot of time reading her book, and I know Bauhaus is very much about efficiency, but would it be fair? No. Is it the thing Bauhaus would do? Probably. At this point, I want to use Divine Sense. She's just like, is this dude, like, deeply, deeply sick? Like, has he been fucking poisoned? Has he been getting enough vegetables? She's trying to just get away on why Bauhaus is acting up.
So
'cause-
Selena,
2 days is a little much.
Selena, in your head, you kind of everybody kind of exists in silhouettes and colors and shapes that you've never seen. So they're more abstract than that, but I have to describe it visually. So just know that it's very different for Selena.
Yes.
But essentially, Bauhaus in your mind is usually like a big gray smudge with like a frowny face on it. And right now,
Sure.
when you cast Divine Sense and you look over to him, it's like there's a full ass fucking red dragon behind him. And there's like these sputtering flames and gouts just leaking from its mouth, salivating. You don't know what the fuck that means.
She doesn't, I can't stress enough, she doesn't say anything, but she does fully lean over and try and use lay on hands and burn enough to, she's trying to, as if curing a disease is what she's trying to do, as she just silently leans over, puts a hand on him and tries to use lay on hands. Alex know nothing happens, but what happens in character.
Yeah, Bauhaus, how do you react to Selena just... You felt the effects of being magically influenced by Selena, or magically healed by Selena. And it's like,
She's
oh,
treating it like a disease or poison, basically.
Touch me, I'm fine.
yeah, I mean, nothing's changed.
I was just checking something.
If anything, you feel like it's watching you.
Bauhaus, you got... I want to be clear. You haven't been eating bad rations too, right?
No,
She
Okay.
thinks you're stupid.
I'm not an idiot.
I know you also haven't. It's not the one because we've all been drinking the one.
She thinks,
Why,
Edwin,
is something
she
wrong?
thinks you're...
I think so. It just
Nothing is wrong.
no. There's just a lot of evil magic here, and I'm very worried about any of it kind of sticking to us. If there's because there's ghosts and shit, right? And a lot of them are like, "Oh, I'll fight you," but I'm also sure that some of them are probably just like, "I'm going to make your socks uncomfortable," you know, just like little things.
Wring your neck, show her your nuts,
I don't really know what I can do about it yet, but
pussy.
I mean,
Why?
my usual shit doesn't work.
Nothing. Everything is fine.
You don't need to make an insight check on that. He's
Yeah,
speaking
I was
through
gonna say.
He's speaking through gritted teeth.
Bauhaus, we had this talk already.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Okay.
I'm
Bauhaus.
just
Oh, there he goes.
shit. Adwin says this to the general group. She's like, I'm just a little worried because he's been looking at me like he wants to kill me for the past several days.
He would
Maybe-
never.
Well, and from my point of view, that's just kind of how Bauhaus is as an individual. It's your book. It can only talk to you. Yes. I don't. How does it work? How is it telling you things?
So usually if he wants to send me a message, he'll put it in the last chapter of the book.
So you don't hear it.
Yeah, it's in the table of contents. But if I want to have an actual conversation, I just kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I kind of subconsciously go into the book.
So it's definitely not talking shit at him when we're not looking.
No.
Honestly, couldn't blame it.
I mean, I just do it out loud because I'm an adult.
Awesome.
Relic, I'm very sorry for all this drama that's going on.
Yeah. Relic is wide-eyed.
I don't know what's going on with him. It's very...
How?
He's not always like this. I mean, he's always an asshole, but he's not always this bad.
How much water did we make today?
7 liters.
Could we spare a little bit of it?
Of course. I don't know.
I'm
if
going to
I-
turn
What do
some
you
of
need
the
it
water
for?
into holy water.
Okay.
Ooh.
She can't fix it with lay on hands, so now she's just like, oh, let's just try shit. First time this is happening, let's figure some stuff out.
Just 1 vial, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's Selena spends an
I'm
hour
looking at
doing
and
that.
I'm thinking, fuck. On one hand, it's 1 vial, but also I don't want to give you. I don't want to make the call that doesn't take any of your resource because I don't want you spamming that.
How about
You could
this? How
Give
about
a couple
this?
vials.
We'll make a deal. I can only do this whenever we have at least 7 liters of water. Like, we have a baseline over which we have to have more than that much water for me to be allowed to use this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Seems pretty fair.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Because it feels too punishing to say that you guys lose a whole ass liter.
Having it be like a minimum amount that I need to have in order to use this makes sense to me because on one hand it requires water, on the other hand it doesn't require using water, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fair to me.
Okay.
You have. We'll say you have to have over half your total water.
Okay.
So 6. Just yeah.
Great, sweet.
We'll keep it at 50%.
And we shake hands.
Yeah, we shake hands and then I lean in and.
Uh-huh.
Anyways. So yeah, you make holy water. Bauhaus, what are you doing on your walk?
I'm gonna have a little chat with my hands.
Yes.
Now that's what I call sign language.
Been there, done that.
But
What are you doing?
What? What do you mean? What am I doing?
Go back there.
Why? I don't want to.
They're all making fun of you right now.
So,
So.
I can't kill any of them. Selena will kill me.
Are you afraid?
I just.
Little Bauhaus. Scared.
No.
Maybe Daddy will come home and save you.
I know that's not happening.
Then what are you waiting on?
I'm.
At least go out with some dignity. Coward.
Just give me more time.
I'm starving.
there will be food until then. Just
Be satisfied with rats and squirrels.
it's not too long until we get into another fight, I bet.
Don't keep me waiting.
Okay. I'm doing my best.
You sort of mentally repeat that to yourself a couple times. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. And you walk back to the camp. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
No, and see, he's back. He's fine. Everything's okay.
Yes.
Nothing's intrinsically fucked up here.
Selena
Nothing's wrong.
takes a break from her muttering of incantations, trying to change over this water to be like, about house. And then just goes right back to it.
Bauhaus sits down. He keeps an eye on Selena.
Are you guys gonna go to bed, or are we gonna do this holy water thing first?
It just takes an hour.
Okay.
It's just her sitting and murmuring her various her various rites and rituals.
So, would anybody want to go to sleep first while this is going on?
I
Yeah.
am absolutely curious.
I think Oswald is very exhausted by this drama and is going to find a little sleeping bag and he's going to kind of scoot it away from those two and going to go to bed. If he's not
Relic
awake
is
when it
gonna go to
happens, he has
sleep.
no responsibility.
Relic's gonna go to sleep too.
Is Relic going
Yeah,
to
he sees he sees Oswald go down. He's like, yeah, I think I'll join you there.
Yeah. Two smartest members of the party.
I've had a
100%
long
Adley
day.
stayed up to watch.
I've learned a lot.
To watch like we're a
Does
fight.
Relic commune with any of their objects?
No, absolutely not.
All
Can
right.
you
Nick is
sit
gonna-
across from me and we just do it at the same time? We're just-
All right. An
Cancel
hour
that.
passes. A painful, long, quiet hour passes.
Mika's gonna offer to take a shift later in the night, but she is gonna go to bed for now.
You get bored after 2 minutes.
Selena, you have a vial of holy water.
The incantation's slow to a stop, and she picks it up and kind of like just looks it over a little bit, you know, just like feels it, and it like has a vibe. Just holds it for a minute, really thinking about how she's about to do this.
Bauhaus, Selena is approaching you with holy water. You know it's
Yeah.
holy water. You watched her bless it for an hour.
Oh, I thought Bauhaus went to sleep.
No, you,
No, he's up. He's been sitting
yeah.
across from her this whole time.
That's so funny.
What? Showing
They're in
me
a,
what you
they're in a
made?
little circle just watching each other.
Walks over,
The three members awake.
takes a seat.
What?
Maybe I don't have shit. Maybe look, you don't have to come at me swinging here. You'd
What do you
really think
mean?
you really think this would be more water for a fucking hour of my day?
Yeah. You talk for an hour straight and all you get is that.
Yeah, not even enough to like fucking make me feel better about. I mean, to be fair, we're fucking huge, so I'm sure this is much more to like. Well, one of them's a literal child, so I don't know if that's fair.
Yeah. Really, we got like 3 fucking huge people and then someone who's 2 feet tall and I almost step on every 2 minutes.
And also Meek.
Same joke. Same joke. Fuck.
Same joke. We're all the same idiot. I think she like kind of puts the vial down and just like sits for a minute, and she's just like, you know, you never actually told me where you're from. You're just like, oh, look at me, I'm a big cool guy, and I did a cool thing once, and no one was there, but it totally happened.
I've mentioned it. Cult Peak.
Okay,
You
cool.
know
Where
the mountains we live in? It's the
Yeah,
tallest one near the
I
top.
Yeah, I'm from the Goliath Mountains. I noticed. Where though?
The top of the tallest one near the Feywilds.
You lived out of the mountain?
Yeah, on top.
Holy shit!
What?
You had to deal with like weather and stuff.
Yeah, it was cold all the time.
You know where it's not cold?
Here,
In the mountain.
I guess that's true. I've actually never been.
Wait, holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
Wait, where? Your guys just never lived in the mountain? Where you're from?
We live in a small town. On top of the mountain, so some of us traveled into the caves, but not everyone in my town has been there. Most haven't.
Not you. Like you never went in the cool caves and stuff.
No. Never
Jeez.
got the chance, really. Was busy.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, what,
Yeah.
you're gonna go in the caves just to, like, see caves?
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact about them. They're caves. That's all you need to know. There's really not much to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been told they're very pretty, but, what do I give a shit?
Yeah. I guess we have that in common.
That we don't give a shit about caves?
Haven't seen them.
Alright, so that's, what, 2 out of 5 now? Who figured it out?
Yeah. I've known for a while.
Ah, shit, what gave it away? The everything?
You faced Oswald for a high five in the opposite direction.
Look, maybe I'd make him put the work in. You really want the high five? Earn it.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you get the huge dog? I'm so curious. I've been curious the whole time. Where'd you get the huge dog?
Bathound on command comes over to Selena and just looks, puts entire head on face.
Oh, hello.
They archwolves, they live in the woods near my town.
Is an archwolf like an archbishop?
I don't know what an archbishop is.
Okay.
It's more like a
See, you don't know. I don't know what archwolf is, which is your ranger thing, and you don't know what archbishop is, which is my paladin thing.
That is true.
just if you want a good way to describe Bowhound to Selena, think of a fucked up dire wolf that's been like stretched out like Laffy Taffy.
They're wolves
Uh-huh.
with like legs that are really, really long for piercing through the snow. A lot of
No, yeah.
animals have flat feet to walk on top of the snow, but they're like 12 feet tall, too big and heavy for that, so they gotta go through it.
They could just be seals.
Not everybody can be seals.
There's no ocean.
Nah, you're right. I don't know Bauhaus. I don't know shit about animals.
I know some animals.
Name 3 animals. Go.
Archwolf,
Uh-huh.
alligator,
Uh-huh.
anteater.
Holy shit. I
I didn't think he could do it.
Oh, you're an animal fan? Name every animal.
all animals. He's like, yeah,
Okay, that-
yeah, I don't know shit about animals. She like picks back up the vial and like holds it for a second. She's like, between the 2 of us, which one of us is less likely to lose this?
Probably me. I haven't lost anything yet, like everybody fucking else.
No, just your mind.
Alright.
I'm fine.
Okay. I was making a funny joke at you, and then you got mad.
Just leave it.
Whatever. She holds out the vial towards him. You hold on to this then. I can make another one later, and then we'll both have one. Yeah.
Alright.
She's just holding it out. She can't.
Takes it.
Okay.
Sorry.
She can't give it to you, dude.
So
She's like, at some point we're going to need to find something to deal with the, and she, like, pantomimes flipping through a book.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
It's definitely cursed as shit. I 0% trust in that, but
Aidwin, you can chime in. They're talking about something related to you now.
I know.
we're
It's
talking in Goliath, fuck you.
Yeah!
just been quietly watching. Honestly, probably flipping through the book. She sees Selena do that, and she's like, "All right."
You think you're being made fun of? What languages do you even speak?
I make a limp-wristed motion.
I think I forgot to say that.
Yeah, you did.
Bauhaus copies it.
She's like, "Oh, never mind. They're talking about Oswald."
You
I
could
love it
speak
here.
Goliath. Since you haven't even decided your language.
I forgot.
You at the most speak Common and Elvish, probably. But, you know, who knows? Who knows?
It'd be really funny if I spoke Goliath this whole
It would
time.
be
and-
very
Demonstrated that
funny.
you've demonstrated that you speak Elvish, but you didn't pick your third one yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Selena's just like, so that's for sure cursed as shit. We're for sure gonna have to deal with that.
Add it to the list.
And she holds up one of her hands where she has the snap jaw ring on and like pokes at it, and she's like, "This gave me a weird nightmare, so we'll probably have
didn't-
to unpack that."
I didn't get any weird dreams. He gestures at his gauntlets.
Oh, did you get some shit?
Yeah.
This is like, and she like pokes at her, and she's like, it's like pointy and weird. I don't know who the fuck makes things here, but they make them weird as shit. I don't like it.
Yeah. My gauntlets were fine, just a little sticky.
What do you mean? Oh no. I was like, what adjective is going to be the terrible one? And sticky is like second place for worst behind on fire.
I'm wearing a shirt underneath, it's fine.
I don't think fire cares about shirt.
Well, the stick isn't on my skin.
Oh, that's worse though.
What?
I'm imagining like sticking this, but it's like on top of. Oh, gross. Oh, I hate it. Look, I can't see shit, so it's all sensations, and that's the worst. I don't like that.
Fair enough.
Either way, I don't know, maybe. And she's like fiddling with the ring. She's like, maybe I can find a way to make my shit less pointy. We can make your shit less gooey, and we can make the book shut the fuck up.
Hmm.
Jeez.
Don't get your expectations up.
Do you like always have to be like cryptic?
What are you, a
What?
wizard?
You're always cryptic. I don't know how to feel about it.
What's cryptic about saying that you shouldn't keep your hopes
great. I
up?
just had a paper published.
You
pretty
just-
cool.
Congrats, that's awesome.
No, it's
It was
just
in
the
a
way
pretty
you said it.
prestigious journal, too. Oh, wow.
My
They probably pay you
voice,
pretty well
my
for that.
intonation,
Yeah.
the way I speak.
You
Wait,
say
what?
shit in like a cryptic, I
The
go
journal.
outside
They
voice.
published your paper. They
Oh,
What do
look
you
at me,
mean
I
I
live-
Paid you
go
pretty well for
outside
it,
Look at
right?
me, I
voice?
live in
Oh,
the
well.
woods and I have a
What does that
dog.
mean?
journal doesn't pay you any
I have a
money.
dog and I live
Yeah,
in the woods and I know what
Those
weather
things are
looks like.
true.
Oh, look at me, I have functioning eyes.
I
What?
mean,
A cryptic
it's one of
voice.
both.
A cryptic voice and goo. My shit's gooey and I'm talking cryptically.
I still don't understand what the fuck you mean.
He's guarded. He's a guarded little bitch. Anyways, this conversation peters off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now Bauhaus can safely check the chat. Okay, you already looked at it. That's good. You saw. That's
Yeah.
Bauhaus. Bauhaus
It's
definitively
true.
proves it to be true. And the next day starts without hassle. You go through your rounds.
Yeah.
Wait, does Aidwin have anything she wanted to do?
Yeah, Adrian, do you have anything you want to do?
Nah.
All right.
At some point, they have a nod and
I
flip
just
each
wanted
other off
to
and
be there
fucking,
in case.
yeah, and wander off to opposite sides of the camp.
Yeah!
They now no
Synchronized
longer sleep
because
on the same
stand-
side of the fire.
They are not on same side of fire terms.
At closest, they're at 10 and 2.
Honestly,
Yeah.
probably what Adwin is doing is like looking at her card. She's not doing anything with it, obviously, but she's just
chewing on
like,
it.
yeah.
Just tasting it.
Give it a feel.
Giving it a little lick.
So, next day begins.
Yeah. I wanna follow the tracks so bad.
So bad. So bad.
So you get roll. Yeah, roll your survival check at advantage, Bauhaus.
Hell yeah. God, I hope I roll good. I really want this to happen. Ah! I got a net 20!
Yeah!
Awesome. Nice.
This is the best.
Sorry, I just need to. Sorry, I needed to make sure that there was a chart because I had forgot to put the chart. Yeah, nat 20. Very
Fair
good.
enough.
Yeah, you guys very successfully navigate in Bauhaus. You're so certain of where you guys are that it only takes you 1 hour, and you have 3 hours to work with
Sweet.
rather than 2.
I am going to probably look for some pearls with my other hours.
Yeah, we'll do your 3 first because that's gonna be the quickest.
Yeah. So perception or survival?
Perception for pearls.
Okay, that's fine. I got good
Pearlception.
perception, and I don't get advantage on this.
No.
Got it.
All right, I'm going to edit the amazing game down to 3 days. Give you guys 5 liters of water now. Did you drink any of the wine last night?
Yeah.
I'll drop
Selena drank a liter.
Yeah, I'll drop.
A leader.
She's a Goliath.
She had to
It's
water
true.
down the rotten rations.
Alright, so that's. Alright, so it's actually gonna roll.
And I'll say that she used also probably some of it for her fucking rituals.
Yeah.
She had to do communion.
Alright. You find. That's rough.
Yeah.
You find 1 pearl.
Oh, the worst.
Yeah. So add 1 pearl to your inventory. It feels like you guys are just running into like an issue of just there's just not enough pearls. That you were really good at finding them at first, but now that you're starting to really look for them, it's like you can never find them. Like the very fucking world is starting to fuck with you. Like they're avoiding you.
They're running.
They see you oncoming, and now you need to hunt them.
Bauhaus gets frustrated.
All right. So now we are going to go to. Who wants to go next? Who has like something specific they want to do?
Sarah, what are you up to?
Skip me for now. Someone else go.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, let's start with Relic. We did Relic last.
Sure. So I have investigation, stealth, and arcana. Those are my good ones, so that's it. In most, I have like a -3
So yeah.
or a -1.
Actually, there's actually something that I kind of want. So you see Oswald also with like his sleeves pulled up, digging through the mud, having just about as much luck as Bauhaus in finding pearls. And you see him wet his brow. He's like, "Great Scott! You know, I just wish there was an easier way of finding these things. I mean, they're magical in nature, aren't they? Right, Edwin?
Yeah.
You know, Relic, you're an artificer of sorts, yes?
Yeah?
How about you and I head into the workshop, so to say, and crack up some sort of magical detector of sorts that can pick up on these pearls?
That would be a good idea.
Yes.
Oh, you mind if I join you guys? Watch? Learn?
Yeah,
All that?
of course. So,
Sorry
what
about
tools
that.
do you use for your artificing?
Randomly.
Okay.
Sorry, what's that?
What tools do you use for your artificing, Relic?
Me?
Yes.
Tinker's tools mostly, but sometimes I'll do Smith's tools, I think. Tinker
Alright.
tools.
Yeah, well, we'll use our Tinker's tool for this. How many hours do you want to dedicate to working with Oswald on plans for a pearl tracker?
Is this gonna be like a Pearl Tracker item that we're building, like almost like an Artificer Infusion type thing?
Yes.
Okay. What would I be rolling for it?
You'd be rolling whatever tool you're using.
Yeah, it's
Using your
just a skill check
intelligence
based on
modifier?
tools.
Okay, with
Just
intelligence.
and
so
how many
would,
hours you'd be dedicating to this as like a project?
would it be an intelligence on my
Yes.
Tinker's tools? Okay. You know what? This is what I'm good at. I can make the improvements
And
for
you
us.
get advantage because Oswald is helping you.
How many hours do I have to spend on it?
You have 8 hours of travel time to work.
I will use every single hour.
Nice.
Damn.
All right, pick 8 rolls with advantage.
Come on. Yes!
3,
Hell yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Two nat 20s.
Holy
Few
shit.
nat 20s, a few 20, quite a few
Only
20s,
one below
16, 17.
I'm going
know
to
that
say
one.
that 4 hours in, you've done it. You've got the blueprints, you've got the schematics, and the next 4 hours are you and Oswald scavenging, finding the parts for it and putting it together and infusing the item, and then by the time that's done, you see the sun's cresting over the horizon, but it's fully ready. Then tomorrow you could use it. And you sort of like, it's basically like a magical tuning fork that instead of using perception to find magic pearls, you may use your arcana.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you can what?
Sweet.
Hell
Super important
yeah.
question. Is Relic the only one who can use this?
Probably not. It's an item, right? Magic item.
Yeah, it's a magic item. It's a magically infused item. It costs one of your infusions though, but now you know it. Basically from
Okay.
It's basically an artificer infusion that you've learned in downtime without like a level requirement thing.
So I
that
can
you-
change my infusions every morning.
Yes,
Tomorrow
every
morning,
you can
I'll
infuse
switch
different items.
out our spices to be able to drink water. You know, that's
Yeah.
pretty helpful.
So yeah, I'll write up a little. Yeah, I'll write it up later. But yeah, just add in one of your features a pearl tracker for now as one of your artificer infusions. It is a tuning fork of sorts that you can use your arcana to magically tune into the pearl's frequencies to find them. We did it! We did it! Ah,
Oswald!
did it!
I give him a big high five. Yeah.
Oh, you know what you get, buddy? And he takes out a little gold star,
Yeah.
and he just puts it right on your armor. Sorry,
Your
your
first
body.
gold star.
Your
Hey,
fucking body.
gold star. It's really pretty. Thank you.
Yes, I made them myself. I'm a bit of a crafty fellow, you might discover.
Yeah, it's one of
Oswald,
those infusions.
I'm the only one who ever does this stuff back for where I'm from.
Right?
I've never worked with anyone on a project like
Neither
this.
have I.
It's incredibly helpful.
All right.
Just become best friends?
To not
Good.
It is so nice to not be the only person in the room who knows what I'm talking about.
Let's do it again.
Yes! Let's make some more shit!
I love this. It's just me and Six. We cannot get along with every character, you guys.
Yeah. Did we just become best friends? Yeah, it's perfect.
We just got this right.
Every time.
So, Bauhaus. Yeah, we'll do the other people. What's everybody else doing for 8 hours? We're gonna jump back 8 hours to what everybody else is doing. But you guys see throughout the entire day Oswald and Relic speaking in terms that you could never begin to fucking comprehend. It's a little dizzying to watch them work.
I don't know what the calculus is, and I don't give a shit anyway.
God.
What's Aidwin up to? I want to know if I'm carrying you.
No, I think she wants, since the point was brought up to her, I think she wants to, be, useful, for Bauhaus.
Oh! No, I'm sad.
Good.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little nauseous. Someone else go.
Yeah.
You're bad.
We'll say that Aidwin does a basic search around, and I'll just... So you don't even have to bother.
Okay. I also kind of want to look for, artifacts, if I could, for, I don't know, 2 of them.
Sarah wants magic.
There always wants magic.
In the part of the forest you're in, you don't see any points of interest that would gravitate you towards it, but you do find 3 green moss.
Yay!
You look through some moss and you're like, there has to be an artifact here, but you just keep finding moss.
You find so much fucking moss. Wherever you turn, it's just moss.
Yeah. Meek and Selena?
Are we doing more training?
Yeah, sure.
How long?
4 hours again, then I'll spend the other 4 on pearls again.
Alright, go for it. Roll your training. Selena, would you like to describe that training?
Alright. Let's see.
There'll be perception checks again, if it's blind training again.
Alright, I have mine.
Ignore that last one.
I will not.
Ignore the third one, actually, if we had to pick one. Basically, Meek puts on the blindfold, as one does, and then is just bodily picked up and held in a bear hug, and Selena goes, alright, escape.
So, at one point or another, both of you get so engrossed in this activity that you look around and you realize that everybody else is gone.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Like, Meek, you finally escape from Selena's grasp after, struggling for a while, and then you look and then you pull your blindfold off laughing like, ha ha. Guys? And Selena, you're like, huh? What? And everybody else is gone. They were just going on ahead, and none of them noticed that you just stopped, and you guys didn't notice they just kept going. So, both of you are going to lose an hour as you try and catch up with the group.
Oh, dear.
And each of you have 3 hours to work with for pearls.
Does pearls.
Pearls time.
Pearls time.
And that's perception.
If you guys would like, if one of you would like to roll with advantage rather than, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you go ahead and roll with advantage, if you will.
Let's just wipe the record clean
Okay.
and just
Ignore
roll
those,
3 with advantage.
because these have been my worst rolls of the night.
It's a bad seed.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Sweet.
It happens.
Usually the RNG got. I listen when you complain.
Sometimes if you bitch, they bitch back
I guess
Yeah.
I gotta bitch a lot more then.
for my health. You find 13 pearls.
Cool.
Shit.
We catch up with the group and we're like, we found the pearls, and they're like, how? And we went, and we just shrug.
But
Don't lose them.
But we worked all day
Oh,
on
please.
I found moss.
Bauhaus. You
Oh
hear
shit, you found moss? And then Selena takes the entire bag of pearls.
Bauhaus holds up
tosses
their
it
hand and goes, shh.
over.
You had been following the
Right.
trail this whole time now, intermittently, between biting your own fucking hands. And you kind of take a look around.
It's close.
I'm going to just organize this a bit closer to how it would actually be. Because Relic and Oswald would be together, Meek and Selena would be together, and Aedwin would probably towards the back. So, they're like there. Everybody make a perception check. Or one of you make a perception check at advantage.
I want to do it.
Not me.
So we're not all making checks. It's just
Well, we can.
Either all of you or one of you at advantage.
We can do all of us.
Yeah. Why not?
6 am I?
Well, no, actually,
Oh,
no. You
that was not
automatically
one
fail.
advantage. Bad.
Okay. That's what I asked.
Just assume that if I'm
That was a
asking
natural
about
20.
a perception check, it's an automatic fail. Actually, no. You can make a perception check for this one, Selena.
That's why I ask, is because I know. It will vary. Well,
Relic and Bauhaus and Meek. I'm going to just check to see if this, because it's okay. So, oof. Yeah, you three, after Bauhaus hushes, you all tune into your environment very quickly, and you hear the shifting of water directly to your right, as what you originally thought to be perhaps floating driftwood or a massive log of sorts. You see two reptilian eyes looking at you. So,
There it is.
one of the 3 animals.
It's an alligator. Yes.
I thought it was an anteater.
roll initiative.
oh my god.
Wait,
no!
I need to open up the tracker.
Oh.
Oh, let's forget about that.
Yeah, just re-roll them, then edit them.
8.
Aw. The one time I rolled nice.
Same. Okay.
It's initiative, and 6 doesn't do the 2 turns at the top of combat house rule.
I don't because it fucks everything.
I love it.
I don't like rewarding luck.
Like,
I love rewarding luck.
the surprise round thing you're talking about?
Fuck. The whole thing's fucked.
What?
My turn order thing's fucked. Okay, one more time. I'm just gonna need you guys to re-roll initiative.
Okay.
Sure
Sorry.
thing.
I was having a little bit of trouble.
There we
My
go.
computer's being a little wonky.
Little bitch. Thank God that's not your actual initiative.
Yeah.
Sorry, the turn thing requires finagling every time.
What happened to that other thing you used to use?
I just haven't. This is a little quicker.
Fair enough.
I have to set it up beforehand.
I see.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's better once I'm actually using it, but I have to set it up when I use it.
Makes sense.
All right. So, there is. Actually, could you make a perception check for your dog real quick?
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
everybody
shit.
who failed the perception check has a surprise round.
I don't know where my dog is. I'm finding him. To find the perception, I mean.
Bowhound.
Perception is a wisdom roll, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's just gonna be a flat d20. Please, God.
Okay. So yeah, he gets a surprise round on the dog, and the giant alligator
Hee hee hee.
emerges from the water in a fucking terrifying burst of speed, as it has a swimming speed of 50 feet, and it is upon Bowhound before the dog can react, and it is going to make a bite attack. Why did I close that?
How beefy is Bowhound? I feel like Bowhound hasn't like been hit much.
And Bauhaus have the same amount of hit points.
Okay.
So, going to make a
So
weapon
40.
attack. What's their AC?
14.
Alright, so that misses, and then it is going to make
I
a...
think the dog has more hit points than this.
I can put that. And then it is
You
going to
are
make an
a
attack with
caster.
its tail. That does hit.
That hits. Yep.
So I need you to
Ginger.
make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
That is super high damage. Holy shit.
that's rough. Yeah, he's half health now. Hey Ginger, what's up? Okay, so
Is Ginger here to cry?
I'm making a strength saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. No, Ginger's just sitting next to me. Oh, I got a nat
Alright,
20.
Yeah, your dog dodges the bite as the gator crawls out from the water and gets swept by the tail suddenly as it deftly catches itself on its long, spindly legs.
Good.
And the gator is going to move back here. As it kind of like cruises around in the water still, looking like it's ready to jump out again for another attack. And it's going to go to Meek.
Okay, so Meek is going to start off by running over to here.
Wait. Could you measure that out for me?
Sorry.
Because going through the water is difficult
yo-
terrain.
Okay, I'll stick to not water then.
Okay, that's 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. Does Meek want to go over there? Actually, I might just stay where I am. So he's back in the water now.
Yes.
Meek is going to cast Shape Water to freeze the water between his feet and under his belly.
Ooh.
Hopefully to either trip him up or make him really uncomfortable, because reptiles hate being cold.
How much water can you freeze?
I'm sorry. You freeze the water provided that there are no creatures in it.
Yeah, I'm not freezing the water that he's in.
Okay.
I'm freezing 5 feet of water underneath him, and
Well, that's-
failing that in front of him.
Yeah, you can do it in front of me and below.
Like this one, maybe?
Yeah, that'll fuck him up at least a little bit. I'll freeze the water there.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Save that.
Save
And
my
then-
doggy.
Meek is going to use her bonus action to steady her aim. And then she's going to pass to the next turn.
Alright. Adwin.
I'm gonna,
Steadying your aim doesn't give you advantage on your next attack. It's only
Oh,
on
it
your
doesn't?
current turn.
In that case, I guess I will move to over here and then attempt to stealth using cunning action.
Okay. Yeah, just roll stealth.
16.
Yeah, alright. It's not actively looking for you right now, so that beats its passive. Alright, Adwin. Go ahead.
I think I'm just gonna pull a card.
Alright. Let me pull out the deck. It's either very good or very bad.
Yep.
This could be very bad for me, actually. Really.
What? Why? What?
Death, 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 death.
Justice. That's also very good for you. Justice. So, justice. Yes, justice. Where is justice? A card that depicts a man with a twisted smile, discolored as green and blue. He looks at you like prey, chains clutched in his hand. The chains lead to a man in robes dragged across the concrete. After drawing this card, select a target within 120 feet of you. To capture, a captured target is considered paralyzed for 1d4 turns.
Ah,
I should really not make that a d4 and just make that 1.
fuck you, it's a D4.
How about a D2?
Yeah, I'll do a d2. Because 2 turns is a lot. 1 turn
Man,
is a lot.
I guess I gotta use it on Soul. No, I'm kidding. I'm using it on
You use it on Bauhaus and you're like, so now we're gonna talk about your feelings.
Yeah. So choose a creature in 120 feet to paralyze.
It's gonna be the alligator.
Alright. Suddenly, ephemeral chains appear and wrap around the gator, slamming its jaws closed with chains.
Jesus. I'm putting in justice because I need to put it in my notes later.
Alright. Relic, it's your turn, unless Adrian had something else to do.
Nope.
I look back for just like a second. We're killing this thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. And now, no hesitation. I'm just gonna run forward.
He's like, we're on the same page, it's dead as shit. Alright, sick.
Yeah, just wanna double check, but I'm gonna run up to here. And now that it is grappled by these chains, not actually grappled, but essentially, I'm just gonna charge up my gauntlet and smack him in the face.
Alright.
Yeah.
Roll with advantage.
Get this guy.
Whoops. I can just click that one more time. 12.
Both
Uh-oh.
miss.
Yikes.
Yeah, the alligator is thrashing around wildly, and it just bats your hand away when you try and charge up your attack with its tail. Like, no! Fuck off!
Big back. Big guy. Okay.
There's water being splashed up everywhere. It like catches you in the face. You have to like guard your face from it.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna defensive field and just give myself a little charge. Give myself 3 temporary hit points.
Alright.
And I'll stay there.
And it is Selena's turn.
What the fuck is up?
What was the movement on that? Do you have the movement to move into the water?
Yes. Because I was here. That's about
20, 30. Okay,
yeah, that's
perfect.
20, and then that's 30. Yep. Don't worry, I did my math.
Go for it, Selena.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hurt it. I'm gonna hit it. 6, I know it's not gonna happen because of a lot of reasons, but it'd be very funny if the Snapjaw ring happened and then I was grappling an alligator. I'm just... I'm thinking about it and it's not gonna happen and that makes me sad.
You
A lot of people
do
know
wait.
that.
You do count as a large creature when you're holding stuff because of your powerful build.
But it's not gonna... I need to opportunity attack.
Yeah.
And it's not
I
gonna
see.
move before I kill it, unfortunately.
I see.
Anyways.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I get advantage for
Yes, you do.
flanking?
You get advantage because it's paralyzed, but you, yeah.
Oh yeah. So the
roll your
24
war
is
pick
the one.
damage and roll a crit.
Roll war pick damage. And then I just roll a second time for
Yeah,
crit.
roll another d8.
Alright, sorry. 13 plus a d8.
15
Rip.
damage.
So it's 15, and then I'm probably... yeah, we're not doing other shit today. Divine Smite. I don't believe this counts as undead, so it's just another 2d8, unfortunately. It's 15 plus 9 is 24 damage.
Is
is
the
there
smite
anything-
damage crit as well?
Yes, it does.
And roll another 2d8.
Oh shit.
So it goes 24,
Justice is
31...
very strong.
Oh yeah, 31, and...
Because it's without a save. They are just suddenly in the fuck zone.
They're suddenly in the get fucked area of the world. I'll save for Divine Word. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, beginning of Bauhaus's turn.
Is this a place that I could stand and hit alligator? Like, in between Selena and...
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna run into that space. I am going to... I am going to cast Zephyr Strike. I get advantage on this. Let's see. And you know what? Wait. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna hit him with my mace.
What? One hit.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna do... that plus that. And then I have another attack.
Yes.
So I will be hitting again. That's a 24.
That hits. Full damage. Don't forget to. Are you double rolling? Are you rolling all your crit stuff?
Did I? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you crit because it's paralyzed.
Oh! Okay. So... I need to roll... another d6.
Another d4, and another d8.
Oh, those duplicate
Yes,
too?
everything.
Sweet, okay, cool.
If it's an on-hit proc, then yes.
Alright, and then this is for my second attack. That, and then one of these, and two of these, and two of these. So that's...
I don't think you get the d8s again, do you?
Because it's only for your first attack.
Right, my bad. So ignore those.
Still a sizable chunk.
Yeah, it's a good bit of damage. Is that the end of your turn, Bauhaus?
Yes. Did you... should I count up the damage?
No, I already did it.
Okay. How much was it?
It's a lot.
Cool.
I was keeping track of this. So, Alligator's turn. Clear paralyzed. Alligator's turn.
Good.
Yeah.
Great hunt, bees!
What the?
The gator is not fucking happy.
Looks pissed.
Looks at Edwin.
And is going to turn towards a relic.
Oh my god.
And we are going to make the bite action. 23 hit.
Yep.
16.
That's
piercing,
going to me, by the way.
Half of it, or what? All of it?
Selena,
all of it.
do you get bit instead? Are you affected by the effects?
Yep.
Okay.
I take all the damage.
Okay, but I'm
And,
asking if you are now being physically attacked by
It
the
says
creature.
whatever damage or conditions that would have affected your
Okay.
ally instead.
You, Selena, you just jump directly into the fucking jaws of this thing.
Yep.
And it smashes down on you. And then
Great.
it is going to make a tail attack on Bauhaus. 14 hit?
I do not believe it does. No, I'm a 15 armor class.
Alright.
Am I making a strength save to escape grapple?
You're grappled on hit.
Okay.
And you're
noted.
restrained, and then you can break grapple on your turn.
Sure thing, sure thing.
So don't break grapple.
Yeah.
I beg of you, don't break grapple, please.
I can't stress enough, I literally don't intend to.
Please don't
This is
kill
gonna
this
be
thing
so
yet.
funny. I
Please
know
don't kill this
exactly
thing
what's
yet.
gonna happen.
Please don't kill this thing yet.
I'm not gonna break grapple because I can attack as normal.
Yeah, don't kill it yet, is what I'm saying. Meek, you're
Oh.
Oh, do you not want me to kill it?
don't.
Everyone find something funny to do.
And also,
You can make us fight
Punch
another one.
oh, they're great
And then-
beast hunts. That's not how it works.
Should I?
I guess that's
should I not
true.
kill it?
Don't kill it yet. Just let me get one more turn. That's all I beg of. I beg of you. I got hit with judgment. Or justice.
I was
It's my
gonna
own
say,
fault,
you
but I
really
got hit with
pissed around
justice.
Judgment, huh?
You did give us all of these cards.
Yeah. Meek
You
is gonna
did.
run to here, and she's going to emerge from stealth and shout "catch" as she jumps off here and tries to make an attack on the alligator midair.
Hit the bow?
No, she's pulling out her rapier.
So you're jumping onto the back of the alligator.
Yes, but I'm emerging from stealth, so I should have advantage. Do you want an acrobatics check for the jump?
Yeah, acrobatics check, please.
Did I have advantage on that? I don't think I did.
Unless there's something that can give you advantage or help on this.
I mean, it didn't know I was coming, and it's a pretty short jump, but
It's a thrashing animal.
It's also a big
I
animal.
also really don't recommend being on top of it right now.
What if it's funny?
Alright. Meek, you land on top of the gator. Barely.
can I make an attack?
Yes. But because your jump was so... You're off balance, so you don't make it with advantage.
Okay. Do I want to use... Okay. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Do I get sneak attack?
No.
Okay. Not even with allies?
You're not...
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if an enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Okay, then sure.
Am I within 5 feet?
Yes, you're very much inside of it.
All of us are within
not-
5
I'm
feet.
12
Am I within-
piercing and 6 sneak attack.
Okay.
And do I have more movement, or are you gonna rule that I'm out?
No, because you moved, then you moved through difficult terrain, then you jumped 10 feet. Yeah, that's all your movement.
Okay.
Adrian.
Justice.
Adrian, it's your turn.
I am going to.
I mean, it kind of seems like everybody's got it.
Honestly, yeah.
You might just
You
want
just-
to chill.
You draw another card.
I mean,
You
Oswald's
want to-
chilling because Oswald saw a big fucking gator appear and said, "No, you know what? I'm gonna sit this one out."
You go hang out with Oswald.
Adrian, come join me.
What if you get a gold star sticker, Sarah?
Would you like some coffee?
Sarah.
I would love some coffee, Oswald.
I
Thank you so
they're-
much.
They're handling this. Get on the rock, not in the water.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's Relic's turn.
Does this count as supporting another character, Sick?
Yes, this is emotional support.
Good.
Okay, more for me. Punch him again.
Alright, go for it.
Just a regular roll, right?
Yeah.
Keep missing. I want to do something else, but whatever.
That's a miss, Wolf.
Guys, just wait till next turn I get to attack twice. Next level, I mean, sorry.
You're good.
Anything else you want to do? Do you want to bulk up more? Get some more temp? Or
I can't get more because it replaces what I currently have.
Ah! Is it not a roll? No. I would have said
No.
What am I talking about? Yeah, go ahead.
Danger.
Selena?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Don't.
Can I make a strength check to look cool?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck.
Oh,
Big
don't
Gator,
look cool.
little Selena. You've never felt small before.
And then, like, every time it, like, surfaces from the water enough, she's like, hey guys, think that maybe if I dim this thing, I could use it as a floor mount!
Yeah.
I do not think that would work.
Okay. Bauhaus, it's your turn. You're watching Selena get fucking.
I
You know,
can't hear you.
Bauhaus, you're surprisingly delighted to see it be Selena this time.
I can't hear you! Negativity!
Wait,
You're kind
can I hold my action for just a little bit?
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
I let this thing's turn happen and then do my shit?
Yeah, how about you'll hold your action until it does whatever it does next.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you see that it's gearing up.
Yeah, Bauhaus knows animals enough to know that something's gonna
Okay,
happen, and he wants to
you're
see
holding
it.
an action.
Yep.
Gator's turn.
Yeah.
So it takes me. I know what's gonna happen, 6, and I'm in love with it.
So the Gator is facing towards Selena, and it is going to death roll this way.
Awesome.
It can only go that far because there's the rock in the way. So I need everybody to make a goddamn dex saving throw, except for
Nice.
Selena. Who
Me?
needs to make a con saving throw?
Ah, man, my roll.
Damn.
I need to
Wait.
make one?
Even Oswald?
Yes, because Selena barrels into you. No,
Oh,
you two are
good.
fine. The amount of space it takes during the
Oops,
death
sorry.
roll is all of that. No, motherfucker,
Massive.
you stay motherfucking still.
oh, okay.
You see this thing begin to turn, and you like a fucking log rider walk it a bit, and then jump out into the water.
Oh, I assumed I was gonna get launched.
That's also pretty funny.
That's why I moved over there, because I assumed it's rolling that way. I'm
So-
gonna get thrown
Get
that way.
thrown.
Selena is stunned. I don't.
Oswald, Adwin and Oswald are sipping coffee. They're like,
So whoever failed it
I'm
takes
wild.
this. So that is Noodle, and Morty succeeds it by a fucking hair. Oh, you only take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's my
Anyways.
shield. It
Does
bangs
everybody
into me.
take that?
Everybody who
you.
failed it.
Okay.
You're good.
I just assume Oswald and Adwin are just mildly
click this.
commenting on things.
And Selena?
Interesting.
Holy fucking shit. Oh wait, actually, sorry. Death Roll has another little thing to it. Adwin, or Selena, you're gonna be taking a bite attack.
Go for it.
Should I be thrown out of the way so that I'm not occupying the same space as
Yes.
an enemy?
Yes, could
Would I be
you
thrown
throw it?
there? Okay, perfect.
So that's a hit. It would have advantage on it because it's so short.
Yeah, roll advantage in case you crit.
Do you have advantage on stunned creatures?
Oh yeah. Also, the bite attack is at advantage
That's what I
regardless.
Oh wait,
Nah,
fucking- I clicked the wrong thing. God damn it. Okay, 27. Take 13 piercing damage
Alright, noted.
as it's crunching down, and it's going to take its second turn to, you guessed it, death roll.
No!
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna
Gonna roll back?
get 3 feet back this way.
Oh, wait, sorry, let me also.
All of you motherfuckers.
Real quick.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Fucking
Yeah, there you
Stones
go.
and Barrels is what it is.
Stones and dirt. Okay, that's a success.
Dex for me, right?
Yes, everybody make a dex save again.
Does this trigger attack of opportunity?
No.
Ooh,
Didn't
I got a
think
nat
so.
20.
Nice.
It's basically using its entire body as a weapon, and you don't get an attack of opportunity on a fireball.
Yeah.
So Morty, you're fine. You're fine. But doing all this does proc Bauhaus's reaction.
Yeah.
I need a saving throw from the robot. The robot.
Oh, I did. I got 11.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it because I clicked. Because stones and dirt pop. You take 7 more bludgeoning.
Yes.
As just
Beautiful.
all you hear is Selena screaming.
Question.
All right, that's 2 misses. It's making itself dizzy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The space right here, is it difficult terrain?
Actually, it's not.
This ice?
This space is. The ice space is not.
Okay, and then, okay, I still have my extra 30 feet of movement, I believe, actually.
Yes, you do, because Zephyr Strike. Actually, no, you took damage. Roll concentration real quick.
Oh, shit. Did I take damage?
Yes, you did. Barrel.
When? I
wait,
didn't,
no,
though.
you just barely dodged that. I forgot. No, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So, I'm gonna...
But,
I can make it over here. Hey, buddy, what's up? I think I'm gonna rage, just for fun.
well, I mean, that's not how it quite works for a held action.
For held
I'll
action?
let you move onto this ice block if you'd like, but the most you're allowed
Okay.
to do is just attack once.
Oh,
as a reaction.
I didn't know that, sorry. I thought it was like the whole
No.
turn.
You just hold an action.
Okay. Can I say that I used my bonus action before?
Yeah.
Or-
because you didn't use it before anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
You
'cause
used
I
your
just
bonus
wanted to-
action and then you held your action.
Yes.
Bauhaus is raging.
I'm raging.
Bauhaus
that means I get-
screaming and shitting his pants. Go for it, bud. Kick this motherfucker's ass.
Okay, so I get advantage. Or if I take the reckless attack feature. Which I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
So I
back
get
out.
advantage. And
Hit.
sweet. And then
Alright.
you and
You don't need to roll anymore.
I don't? Okay.
The dice don't need to hit the table anymore. You don't get that D8. Oh wait, you do get a +2 bonus, but I don't know where the D8's come from.
My Zephyr Strike.
You only get it on the next.
Oh, I see.
It's once. You only get that D8 once.
I got
Bauhaus, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, go Bauhaus.
it. I want to just keep hitting it on the head, right in between its eyes, until its skull dents in.
Alright, even upon doing this much, the jaws of the gator are still tightly locked around Selena, as you guys have to spend the next while just prying the dead gator's head right off of Selena.
Really got yourself stuck.
You okay, Selena?
I'll be better when there's not teeth in me.
That's fair.
Be more careful next time.
Fucking pot to the kettle.
What does that even mean?
And come saying you bitch. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for.
I haven't lost a single hit point, whatever that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Well, good show, everybody. You really gave him the what for?
I
Mhm.
can't help but notice I didn't hear any gunshots.
I hadn't had my coffee
Oh.
yet.
Or any spell slinging?
You guys looked like you had it. I don't know.
We didn't need them.
I heard there were some chains and shit happening.
Oh, that's what's Adwin.
That was me. I did do that.
Yeah, see?
You did have it. I didn't even hit the thing. Ha.
Yeah.
Today I learned a valuable lesson. Now
Don't fuck with alligators.
now I know what an alligator is. That's the lesson I learned.
I guess that's true.
But this one is a
Oh, but
particularly
you guys like some
engorged one.
coffee.
But yeah.
You know, alligator is
Coffee
a
would be
regional
good.
specialty where I'm from.
Tell
Yeah.
me.
Yes, this
Oh,
would go
let's
for something
cook it.
fucking delicious.
It was really good. Thank you so much, Oswald. I appreciated it.
Oh yes, of course. So what are we going to do with this?
Cook it.
That all of it?
Yes.
I'm sure that we could do more
Use
than
its
just.
parts for things.
Right. So do you plan on cutting it open, just getting it, searching it?
Yes.
All right, Winton. Go at it then. It's all you.
Bauhaus gets to work.
All right.
He knows how to
We
drain
could also
and
take it with
dress
us
an
if we
animal.
wanted. Meek could levitate the body until we get to camp.
I think Selena and Bauhaus could lift this thing over their head.
We could.
I agree.
Worst case scenario, we could just fucking tie it to Bowhound. with
Yeah, like a little sled.
Yeah.
So
That would be really cute.
I was gonna say we can hollow it out and use it as a boat. That'd be funny.
you guys set up camp around here, and with the alligator by the fire, Bauhaus, you've cut it open, skinned it, pulled out all its teeth, its eyes, everything, scales. You're just fucking going at it, getting everything
Yes.
into these neat little piles. And you cut open the stomach at one point, and you know, like you gotta get that. You're just draining out, and you hear the clinking of 2 rings.
Oh, pick him up.
Oh shit, he was married.
That is not what this means.
You don't know that?
He ate married people.
I know about it.
You find in the gator's stomach a ring of the hunter
Ooh.
and a ring of the preacher.
Can I know what they're about?
Yep, I'm putting them in handouts right now.
Did I get identified for nothing?
I'm sorry.
I'll switch it.
Yeah.
I think I can as an artificer.
Even if you can't, feel free to. I don't.
No worries.
I'm
good.
too excited about my items to not just tell people what they do immediately.
It's free. I don't have to waste spells on it. I'll
It's
switch it up.
true. You let us actually see what the what all the cards do.
Bauhaus is gonna put the Ring of the Hunter on. One of you guys can have this if you want. It's not very useful to me. And he holds out the Ring of the Preacher.
Can I see it?
Sure. He
Thank you.
tosses it to her.
Ooh.
It's a good fidget.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I was thinking. You guys mind if I take this?
Go for it.
Stolen
Thank you.
valor?
Fuck off.
What'd you say?
I
Stolen
think,
Valor.
I think Selena said fuck off.
And to you.
Also, can we take a 5 real quick? I gotta pee
Yeah,
crazy
absolutely. Go piss.
bad.
Go piss, girl.
And
Gotta
I'm
get
going
out
to
that
add-
feminism.
I'm gonna add some items to your group inventory.
Oh. Can we be done soon after this?
Yeah, this was the big thing for tonight.
Hell yeah! I love this game. This is great. I feel a bit like I'm gonna throw up. It's
What'd you
good and
guys
great.
think of that? What'd you think?
I love the part where we all realized, oh, you're gonna have it death roll Selena. And
Yeah.
unanimously agreed. Yeah, that'll be funny.
Yeah,
It was good.
I realized the second that he
Everyone
was
was okay with
stunned, I
that.
was like, fuck.
I was super glad that I got onto it when I did.
Because I was looking
I
at the
desperately
character sheet
now
of a
want,
giant alligator because I wanted to familiarize myself with it. And I'm like, wait a minute, why the fuck isn't there a death roll? So I made one.
Hell yeah! I now desperately want Adwin and Oswald to have like a book club.
Yeah, the great hunt beasts will be big monsters that you can find in the environment, out in the woods to get items, materials. They're bosses, mini bosses. Other than like, yeah, there's tentatively 2 other great beasts you can hunt in the swamp.
Oh, sorry, Ginger.
Just to show my hand a little bit.
2 more beasts?
There's 2 other beasts you can tentatively hunt right now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. I had fun. I really liked this. I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah. Morty, I knew you'd love a gator.
I did! You were right!
Because I wanted to start you on something that wasn't homebrewed, even though I ended up homebrewing the funnest part.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it have a death roll in base? It's a giant fucking alligator.
Yeah, that would be so much fun. I'm gonna look at the items.
Yeah, so I added...
What did we get?
Yeah, I added 2 gator eyes, great beast game, 1 set of gator teeth, gator skin.
Hell yeah.
Alright, fuck, okay. That great game is gonna last fucking 8 days.
Hell yeah.
That meat's good.
Make some sausage out of this, some fillets, some stew. Lots of stuff we can do with this.
Meek starts telling you about all of her favorite gator recipes from home.
That one sounds good.
So, are you cooking the gator tonight? Or are you going to be cooking the amazing game tonight?
I think we deserve some gator.
True.
I think so too. This other stuff should last a day. Longer. Maybe.
Maybe 2 whole
Yeah.
days. Yeah, so using the cooking supplies. Okay. And yeah, so you have the hunter's ring, you have the cooking supplies, and you have great beast game.
Yes.
So roll your cooking check, whoever wants to, or so either Bauhaus can make the cooking check or Relic can, whomever wants to. Either which way, it's with advantage because I assume you guys are helping each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your modifier?
What would I be rolling if I was cooking? Was it just my survival?
Yeah, just be your survival check.
So I'd get a plus. I'd get my +6 and another D4 because of my hunter rig.
The hunter's ring only applies.
Is that for searching?
Yeah, it only applies when you're
Okay.
hunting, not when you're preparing.
Okay. What is
So
your?
it'd be a 6.
Yeah.
Mine's a 5. It's very similar.
Yeah. So I can roll.
Go for it. Go for it.
Got an 18.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna fucking roll this publicly, cause fuck. Nine temporary rations.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
No more rotted rations for Selena.
No, you can still eat those.
Are you gonna add them?
Not tonight, she's not.
I'm
I
adding them
did
right now.
realize I could have been making them taste good this entire time, and I just forgot.
I have spices too. I'm definitely putting in as much spice as I can before this bag is turning into something else. Every meal that we make, I'm throwing in spices.
Hell yeah. Are you
yeah,
gonna
teamwork.
add them, or
Are you
should
going?
I?
Yeah, I'm adding them right now. Are you going to be salting these? The salt this meat? Probably can't do it tonight. I'm just wondering if that's in the future.
I mean, I can be doing that theoretically.
Couldn't hurt. Yeah. Yeah, why not? How much salt do I got? Yeah, let's use the salt.
Wait, can I pull salt out of my spice bag?
I think salt counts as a spice. Well, it's
Yeah,
a
it
rock.
does.
It's not.
You can be 2 things.
I don't know. When I think of a spice, I think of like herbs.
It's
you know?
a mineral
Yeah.
that I don't know. You're rude.
God, what is? Is this bag picky? Is this bag? What if the bag starts saying, "Dude, that's a mineral, you dumb motherfucker."
I mean, you can use char.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Ginger is a root, not
But
an herb.
we'll say that you spent
Yeah.
the whole night cooking it. You can salt these meats tomorrow morning. if that sounds fair.
Yeah.
So put that in your brain as something you want to do when we meet next time, because that's the end of the session. Goals.
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 Yikes. I was not able to do most of that.
Yeah, we'll do you first then. Yank a creature to
Don't
help an
even
ally
worry.
with lightning lore.
I was a level behind fucking everyone for so long.
I'm not worried.
Didn't get the chance, but you were in combat, and it was cause a creature to switch its aggro to me. It did switch from Bowhound to you.
Cool. I'll take it.
Take a medium success, because that thing, if it had gotten its jaws on you,
I'm built to take damage, and every time I go to take damage, I'm like, yeah, and then it all gets taken away from me.
yeah, Selena,
Every time.
you don't need to use your features on him.
You can if you want. I'm not complaining, but
I just felt like it'd be a waste of a turn otherwise.
So
It's
yeah,
okay.
take 250 experience for that, and
Okay.
I don't even know what the Eerie token is.
I did not use it at all. If you want to read about it, you can. It's pretty cool. I haven't introduced it to the party yet. Pretty cool ability.
Yeah, take 80 for the Yanker creature, because you were in combat, you just didn't get the chance to do it, and then 250 for a successful aggro swap, and then nothing for the Eerie token. Adwin,
Yeah,
did you send me new goals?
I did. I mean, they really didn't change, pretty much. I went for really easy goals for myself.
So, find a cool artifact. You did.
Yeah.
The group collectively did. So take 125 for that.
We did,
Thanks,
comrade.
Lord.
Take another
Comrade.
125 for helping Oswald out in battle.
And technically everyone else with
And
that
then-
card of judgment.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Actually, take
Ooh.
fucking 250 EXP for helping another character in battle.
Yay.
Then 125 for finding a cool artifact, and then figure out the whole dead people. Take 80.
Sorry?
Take 80. Take 80 for your first fucking goal.
Okay.
Meek, test out the abilities of God's tears. You did not
I
use it.
kinda
You used
didn't.
the rapier instead of your +1 knife.
I was gonna do cool other stuff, but I figured it's stunned. I might as well just go in and deal as much damage as I can.
Work with an ally to execute a combo attack. Does it count as a combo attack if one of the allies in question is in the jaws of the beast?
I say it does. I distracted it.
I
Got him right where I want him.
Oh wait, no. Bauhaus stood on your ice that you made in order to kill it.
You don't
Okay.
have to give me the XP. I think it's debatable that I could get it.
Would you just accept a working towards?
Yeah, I'll accept a working towards.
Yeah, I'll give you 80 for that. Actually, are you level 4?
Yeah.
80, and you guys, you're getting closer to level 5, I guess, so you'll be able to kill a ghost
Uh,
soon.
Do I get 80 for working towards fighting a ghost?
Yeah, we'll just give it to you. Satiate the gauntlets. Yeah, Bauhaus. I'm just gonna. God, you should have stuck them in the warm body of the croc.
True.
I mean, did Bauhaus not do that when looking for it?
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, you're right. You did get all in its guts, didn't you? Yeah, you're 5th
Oh, for
level.
sure. Yep.
Yeah, 500 EXP for that.
Cool.
Kill that alligator. Another 500 EXP. Begrudgingly do what Selena asked. Keep Selena updated about my HP status. Yeah, you were pretty honest with her about how healthy you were at all times.
Yeah. And I was less mean than I could have been.
I know, like, we're bonded.
They were like civil.
200?
Yeah.
Do
The
you,
first time ever.
I feel like it's an easy goal.
Okay.
So 250? Does that seem fair?
Yeah,
So that's
250 is fine.
1,000 and 250. 1,100. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I've got a
Selena,
calculator
give
open.
Bauhaus more opportunities to accept help from others. How do you feel about that one, Selena?
I'd take a working towards.
All right. Yeah,
I think a working towards
take
is
80,
good as
bond with party members. I feel like you have.
I would argue Bauhaus again, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Take 375 experience. Carry other party members for a total of 4 hours in a game. I marked it with a little X next to it because you did, and I didn't want to forget it. Take 125 EXP.
I was like, this happens every time. Just gonna fucking put it on my sheet. It'll
May
be
as well
funny.
cash it in.
So, it's everybody, yeah.
And then we didn't have an expedition today.
So, post-session, we did. You guys
Yeah,
traveled to find the Great Beast. So everybody take, and since Bauhaus is the highest level, we're going off 5th level, everybody take another 500 EXP.
I level up.
Nice.
Yay!
Awesome.
2 out of 5. So,
Wait, how much travel experience did we get? 500?
Yep.
Yeah, 500. 500 EXP.
Yeah, woo.
All right. So, post-session convo, how do you guys feel?
Good.
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 In general, shitty, but about D&D, good.
Okay, good. Good. It was a
That's
shorter
you.
session. Got through just one combat, some conversations, getting Relic acclimated to the travel system.
Oh yeah, I knew I was gonna. I kinda knew I was gonna screw some stuff up. I didn't realize the extent, but you know,
yeah,
keep
nice to
learning.
meet-
This
to
system,
roll me.
yeah, this system
It's
can be very
rough.
punishing if you're not, if you can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
But I don't want it doesn't feel unfun, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely fun. Like I knew for the most part, like I said, I was gonna fail, but I wanted to get Relic in there, so I just went with it. Relic was just like,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it all.
That's the
Sure.
good spirit. But now you're probably gonna have you'll actually probably be the best Pearl Finder now because you can just make an Arcana check instead.
It's only a +5. I don't know.
That's still pretty good.
That's pretty good. It's
decent.
only gonna get better because you.
That's true. As soon as I get my proficiency up, yeah.
I don't know if there's anybody else in the party who's particularly aloof with Arcana, just flooded with it.
Nice.
I'm like, okay.
I'll check Selena.
I actually don't have proficiency in it, though.
Got a -1 to it.
Yeah. So.
But it's better, way better than me
But,
rolling.
yeah. No. I was actually already thinking about that before even your character joined, letting you make stuff to find items like the pearls. And what's great about the Pearl Tracker is that it can be used on any type of pearl, and there's multiple.
Nice.
So yeah, if you have any other ideas for items that Relic and Oswald would want to work together on, do not be afraid to bring them to me.
Okay. I will think of some.
Yeah. Because that's just something that you can do. Because I don't give a shit about balance. I think the Artificer infusions in the base book are really boring.
There's quite a few boring ones.
and
I think there was
Yeah.
a lot added in Xanathar's guide that are really cool, like common ones.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, there's a huge list of common ones. That's where I got this bag of spices from, and there's a whole lot more that are
Oh.
even cooler that I actually didn't want to take just to. I can make beads of nourishment, and I don't know if you'll allow that, DM. I could just make a nourishment bead every day, I think.
What is a
Nourishment bead.
You eat
Like
it,
a
and
good berry, basically.
Yeah, it
right?
sounds like good
But you
berry.
can only make one?
yeah, I can make one per day, I think, but it is all the food and drink you need, all the nutrition for one day, for one person, every single day.
good.
I could do that. I didn't want to off the bat, and then also I wanted to mention it too, because that might be kind of breaking your rules a little bit.
It breaks it a little bit. I'm trying to think. Because
I can make one of my infusions every single morning, and then it's a bead of nourishment that you eat, and it's gone, right?
right.
But I don't have to make it at all if you don't want me to.
I would.
That's why I didn't
prefer
take it
Unless I
initially.
can think of a good balance for it. I mean, my immediate impulse would be, oh yeah, put a fucking material cost on it, but I can't think of a good one right now that would fit the setting that you could find everywhere.
Oh, what if... Okay, so you said there's multiple types of pearls. What do they all do?
So there are.
Do we know yet?
You only
We only know
about
about
the
one of
black
them.
pearls, the red
What
pearls.
if the cost is just a pearl?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it would count for food as well, rather than just water at that point, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be-
Yeah, you could. It could be an extension of the pearl technology that you and Oswald have been exploring.
so that can be another thing we build together.
Yeah. But
Because it is an
also,
artificer
in my brain,
infusion,
I was
so...
like, in order to get this, they're gonna need at least 1 to 2 crits, and then you just fucking steamrolled it, and I was like, well. I was in my brain. I was like, yeah, I want to see some really good successes, and it's gonna be like a tier thing where critical successes bump you out, and I was like, whoosh. I was like, alright, yeah, fuck. It was the same thing with Bauhaus's Turtle Bowl. Making things in the downtime, just they take multiple successes is the idea. It's recursive
Yeah.
checks. Meek's is very similar. Meek, you've probably noticed that you only progress when you crit.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
That's good.
Because, yeah,
It's nifty.
it's nifty.
Alright, I'm
Oh,
gonna go to bed. I
6.
work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good night.
Go to fucking bed.
Good night, guys.
Good
See you.
night. It was fun
Practice
playing with
number.
you.
It was
Yeah.
very
Yes. What did you want, Meek?
See you guys next week.
This is like outside a game,
Alright.
but it would be kind of cool if
Wait,
as
pause,
if
pause.